Hi, I'm Gloria Alvarez, and this is my impromptu speech. And my question was, what is my favorite vacation destination and why? This was tricky to think about at first because I've gone on many vacations in my life, and I'd have to say my favorite one is our trips to the Upper Peninsula. I've been there twice, and we went there over the summer. Because of COVID, we couldn't do our normal camping trip, so we did a 2-day RV trip to the UP. And we actually didn't go to Mackinac Island. I've never been there, but we actually went to Sault Ste. Marie, which is the most northern part of the Upper Peninsula. And we first went to the Sulaks, and the Sulaks was honestly probably my favorite part of the trip because I was so fascinated by the architecture and the engineering that went into it when the Sulaks was actually built in 1855 and none of it has been changed at all. Of course they maintain it, but they haven't changed the engineering of any of it. And I think it's super cool because there's the American side and then there's the Canadian side. They both use and share it. And I just think it's so cool to watch all these huge ships and barges come in, the water raises, lowers, they go through, and then the gate opens and they raise and lower it again. And they do that, I think, 6 months out of the year. And what's super cool about it is they have ships and barges come from all over the world. We sat there for probably 2 hours watching and recording names of the ships, and then we'd research to see how far they went. And a lot of them are from Europe, which is actually super cool, right in our own state of Michigan. And another cool thing about the Upper Peninsula is the waterfalls. We went to Tequamanon Falls, the upper and lower falls, and we did some hiking. The woods was beautiful, the sun was shining and it was so warm, and it was just really cool to be out in fresh air. We didn't have to wear masks or anything, and we got to swim in the falls and look and see the picture. All the stone and stuff is dyed yellow from the water and the minerals and stuff. That was super cool to see. Another thing overall is just the Upper Peninsula is not as densely populated as the Lower Peninsula, so it just kind of feels more homey in nature, because you can see a whole lot more wildlife just walking alongside the road in people's yards. It's just kind of normal. And there's not a lot of huge big businesses there. They're more small town mom and pop shops, and that's what I think attracted me most to the Upper Peninsula as a whole. So I'd have to say, if you've never been to the Upper Peninsula, I would definitely recommend going because it's just a totally different experience that a lot of people have never thought about going to see before. Thanks.